What's up, bud?
What's up, my friend?
Man, oh man.
It smells so beautiful outside.
Yeah.
Man.
Dude, I was thinking, fighters, they all have like these nicknames.
Yeah.
Most of them do. And I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool to like purposely have a nickname that like messes with Bruce Buffer? Like if Nick Diaz decided to make his nickname Name, Bruce Buffer would be like, Nick Name Diaz! Or like if I was a fighter, I'd probably have my nickname be No Nickname. So it'd be like, Brian, no nickname, Stone!
Insert name.
What's up, guys? This is Brian.
Jesse.
You're watching MMA the hard way.
In the car.
Wow. So we got UFC 168 happening this Saturday. Prelims. And, they got 6 fights for us. 2 of them on Facebook. And 4 of them on Fox Sports 1. Not too shabby.
No, not too shabby at all.
6 fights I want to see there. Why don't you get us started off with the first one?
All right. First one up, Facebook. Robbie Problems. Peralta versus Estevan Payan. El Terrible. El Terrible.
Ah, okay.
So, both of them coming off losses, pretty evenly stacked, given that Estevan is rated at, he's ranked at number 94, compared to Robbie, who's at 39, which is, it's almost what you would call a gimme fight, maybe, in your words, or?
Yeah, well, Peralta, he's 2-1 in the UFC. He's coming off that loss against Corsani. But both of them are sluggers. I mean, Payan, before his loss to Jeremy Stevens, he was knocking dudes out.
4 KOs, yeah.
So I think this is going to be just a full-blown slugfest to start the card off.
Never know. Might be one of those sleepers, a fight of the night sleepers. You just never know. Up next in the welterweight division, you have William Macario. I hope I said Macario.
Yeah.
Patalino, Brazilian, versus Bobby Voelker. Vicious.
Yeah, vicious, huh?
So, Bobby's got he's on the possible chopping block. So
2-fight loss. I mean, Lawler just destroyed his ass.
That was just horrible.
He's going to come in hungry. He's definitely on the chopping block.
He's out to make a statement.
And Marcalo, he lost his debut against Santos. So he's, both of these guys are going to be hungry. I mean, especially if Voelker gets a first round, KO or something like that, then it's not going to look too good.
Up next, Siyar, but I could never...
Bahadurzada!
That's right, the great, versus John Howard Doomsday. God, John is huge for a 170 guy. Yeah,
he had that loss against that guy on the outside, but he's 3-fight winning streak.
And he's coming down.
Looking good.
And John Howard's coming down from middleweight.
I used to kind of think of him as like a welterweight version of like Phil Davis.
Phil Davis, yeah. I mean, he's huge.
He's just stocky.
He's
like a,
built. He's built.
But dude, Siyar, that dude can knock your stinking block off.
He was doing great up until the hiccup with Kim, but I mean, that was just another level fight. It was a great fight. Up next, you have Dennis Siver, no nickname, versus Manny the Anvil Gamburyan. That's going to be a great fight. That's going to be a really good fight.
Yeah, Dennis Siver was in that war with Cub Swanson.
Great fight.
I mean, he was a win over Swanson. I would have thought would have definitely put him on the short list.
Yep.
He would have been on the short list. And Gamburyan, he had been losing for a while, but drops down to 45.
Which I think is a better weight class for him.
Yeah, that's got to be it. We saw a lot of him on The Ultimate Fighter. You got to see what he's like, and as a coach and as a grappler, he's obviously got
he's got high level jiu-jitsu.
And that judo background.
Yeah.
It's part of that whole culture of that area that he's from. There's heavy judo. So Gamburyan's 2-fight win streak, 2-fight win streak.
He last beat Cole Miller. Up next, Michael Johnson, the Menace, versus Tyson Gleison Tibau. you know, both coming off wins. You know, Tibau, you know, beat Jamie Varner, which, you know, at one point we thought was a comeback kid. That right there has possible fight of the night. None of these guys do not walk backwards, and you know.
Gleison Tibau has been in the UFC in the 155 division for 7 years.
Same weight class.
He made his debut against Nick Diaz.
Yeah, I know.
You know, like UFC 65 or something like that.
I mean, he's a veteran. He's a veteran.
That guy, and to be in the UFC's lightweight division for 7 years and be on a 2-fight win streak, it's like he's still. This is the greatest test, I think, that Michael Johnson is ever going to have. I mean, so far. That win of Michael Johnson beating Joe Lozon.
That was epic.
That was huge for him.
That was a good fight, too. That was a really good fight.
So this is going to be a real test. I don't know. Yeah. I think that Gleison Tibau is going to walk away with this one, but I'll tell you, it would be incredible to see Michael Johnson.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really good test for Michael Johnson.
Both of them, 100% well-rounded. There's no,
one doesn't have the upper hand.
What about Michael Johnson off his back?
He's
not a big sub guy.
He's not a big sub guy, but I mean, he reminds me of Rumble Johnson, just slugger, just a slugger.
He likes it.
And then, of course, the last on the prelims, you got Chris Leben, the Crippler, versus primetime Uriah Hall. Man, this is a tough fight for both guys.
I think this is like a loser leaves town.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, Dana's kept the Crippler around for probably 2 reasons. One, he has a lot of sentiment towards those Season 1 guys. And 2, the Crippler's been bringing it.
Yeah.
You know, ever since they won. He is, though, on a 3-fight losing streak, and there's only so much you can do for a guy.
I mean, people love him because he just doesn't walk back. He doesn't have he's just slugs. He just tries to knock people out.
I think we both know that they matched up Uriah Hall with him because for the same reason they probably matched up Roy McDonald with Robbie Lawler. They wanted to put him in front of someone that is not going to let him.
They don't want someone jab happy.
Yeah.
You know, so this is I mean,
it's like put up or shut up. Loser leaves town.
This fight, Uriah Hall's got to bring that inner demon that he had during Tough. I mean, the guy people were scared to fight him in the house. And I think it's just like what you said before. It's a mental, you know, half of it is physical, the other half is mental.
I mean, he's been training at Rain Training Center with Mark Munoz and those guys.
And they talk about him how he's a beast in the gym. They mention it all the time.
We'll see.
So,
all right. Hey, well, that's all we've got. Again, Merry Christmas, everybody, and looking forward to a great end of the year. And Happy New Year to you as well. I guess our next episode will be in January.
Yep.
So thanks a lot, and please share this with a friend.